What is up, Obscure Tech folks? Spark coming at you yet again, and we're going to do some more IEMs, the CCZ Harmony. These will run you $20 with a microphone on the cable, $17 no microphone on the cable. I would just go with the cheaper of the two because, like the last CCZ product, the cable leaves a lot to be desired. But let's check these out in a little overhead and talk about the sound. I will be very upfront with all of you. I have yet to own a high-end pair of IEMs, but that does not stop me from really enjoying IEMs. Most of the channels I do have something to do with budget gear. Sometimes I throw in non-budget gear. Sometimes the prices get up there. If ever an IEM company reaches out and says, we've got a pair of $3,000 IEMs, do you want them? I'm going to say, fuck yes, I want them. Absolutely. But that probably will never happen. So when the CCZs of the world say, we're going to send you some $10 buds, I'm going to say, bring it on and I'll smoke them. Wait a minute, what? All right, we're not going to get too fancy here. I've got the IEMs. On the picture of the box, there's these sweet freaking green things, and I was really pumped, and then I get these black amethyst kind of colored things with some red down in there, but I'm still liking these a lot. I like the design. Like the last ones, you got this rubber tip there to go in the ear, and I like that 2-pin system. Overall, I think they look really cool, and I'll tell you something. When I put them in, I was quite surprised. That's what she said. We got some ear tips here, and we've got the cable, which of course, you know, like I said, it leaves a lot to be desired. It gets tangled. It's not great. It feels super cheap and plasticky. It'll work, but I use my USB-C one that I got from Hydizes. These headphones here came with a DAC cable. I like that thing quite a bit, so I usually roll with it over these. Let's talk about how they sound. Again, build quality. I think for $17, I think it's fine. You know, they're fine. You're getting what you pay for as far as build quality goes, but I think they're cooler looking than $17 for sure. Now, the ear tips I have on here, these aren't the right ones. Somehow I got them mixed up, but they're black, and I went with the biggest ones because I have big ear holes. Okay, so now I'm using the Harmonies from CCZ to monitor my microphone, and it's not good for that. Not good for that at all. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get those off because that wasn't working. Anyways, here's my thoughts. $17. I think these are a perfectly usable set of IEMs for $17. Actually, between the Hydizes that I've done and the CCZ solos, these take the cake now out of the 3 pair I have tried. Does that mean they're perfect? Absolutely not. They are a little heavy on the bass side, but for people that like bass more than most, like if you are a bassy baby, I think you'll really enjoy these because while there is definitely a V-shaped sound, which is kind of comes and goes in popularity, I do think that these are not overly aggressively V-shaped. They are just definitely V-shaped. The bottom end is definitely heavy. The top end, I think, could get grating over time, but I've been listening to Dream Theater's new album, and I think it works pretty well. I've listened to it multiple times on this headset, and I think it works very well for that. I think they're pretty good for rock. Again, like I said, I'm not using $3,000 IEMs here. We're talking budget bangers, and I think these are definitely budget bangers. They punch above their weight. They're not perfect, but you're spending $17, you should know they're not perfect. But they're really good. They're better than the Hydizes. They're better than the CCZ Solo. They're better than those. And I don't think it's necessarily close. So until something knocks these out, I think that these are the best cheap IEMs I have used so far and the best IEMs I have used so far, period. I've got a lot to learn and a long ways to go, but right now, until I try more and get more, these are what I will roll with. And yes, easily going to roll with these over any Bluetooth set I have. And honestly, most of my headphones, like these Sennheiser HD 438s, I think, they're fine for music, but I like the immersive experience of not hearing anything around me, and that's part of the IEM appeal to me, is blocking out the world, rocking out. Beastie Boys also sounded fantastic on these for 17 bucks. I mean, everything I've thrown at it, they sound better than any other set on all music, I think, so far. Like, this is my set currently. Now we'll see what beats them out. So rankings, CCZ, I can do it. I swear I can say it. CCZ solo, last place. High Dises, next to last place. Harmony from CCZ. So far, winners. This is my favorite pair. Again, I'm not saying they're fantastic, but I think they're a fantastic deal for what you pay for them. Just use a cable that's better than the one they send you. Not even going to show you the mic that's on this one, because they did send me the version with the mic, right? Yeah, they did. It's awful. It's real bad. Don't use the cable that comes with it. They're worth plugging in to something better. That's where we'll leave it off with. They're worth plugging into something better. Could get grating. Could be a little too bass heavy for some. For me, they're pretty good. Sweet spot, no. Pretty good, yes. Obscure tech. Almost said mics, because that's a channel you should follow. The harmonies are out of here. I'm out of here. Peace out.